Hello, Minimus Testing Recoded, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing some more Superflat and Survival. Last episode, the camera quality got a little screwed up, so last episode we made this. It converts cobblestone into gravel, sand, and dust, all in order, so cobblestone, gravel, dirt, sand, dust. So we have all the things that we would ever need to sieve. Now, I would like to make our area look a whole lot better, because right now it looks pretty bad. Oh, you're being very rude. Okay, this is annoying. We're gonna have to go take him out. County Falls. Okay. Now, like I said, we're gonna clean up our area today because it looks like a giant mess. So this is to give us a perimeter of area where we won't be disturbed by mobs when we're trying to build things. So I'll be back once all of this land is flattened, just because it's going to be very boring to see me go back and forth and just keep flattening everything. Alright, I got the whole area flattened out, so now we'll be able to work inside our zone, and we won't have to worry about dangerous mobs spawning or slimes. Alright, so next problem. This is really, really bulky. And I have an option for us that involves redstone stuff. So there's this thing called a hopper dropper. Yes. This will send stuff up, but I need a redstone wrench to use it, which I make just like this. Perfect. I got a redstone wrench. Can I do something? Oh, you can rotate it. So hopper droppers require gold. Gold can be gotten from dust. So we need to sieve a lot of gold. That works, but it doesn't go back up. So yes, hopper droppers are our best bet for going up. How do I make that? This. That's a lot of iron. So we need iron and gold. Well, iron won't be a problem because I have plenty of gravel. And as long as I have one piece of gold, I can convert more gold, which I don't have. Let's focus on the iron first. We'll worry about the gold after. Okay, let's put all of that in our inventory. All right, so I've got a few things. I got some, pretty much everything. I just turned all of that lapis into copper. Oh, I do have enough to make a gold, actually. And I have enough to make 2 diamonds. 3 diamonds. Wow. And then we can make a hopper dropper. Slide over. Go in. Place. And then we'd flip it. Oh, it works! I did not think that would work. That means I can get rid of that eyesore in the back if I make more hopper droppers. Look at how bad this looks. So we need another hopper dropper. And then we'll just do the same thing over here. Oh, I can just place it like that? I didn't even need a redstone, whatever it was. Okay, I need one more hopper dropper. Oh, I have just enough. So we grab a hopper dropper. Grab our barrel. Drawer, not barrel, drawer. Grab our hopper. We can see exactly what's happening. Okay, so I didn't need quartz and all that other stuff because, as you can clearly see, I just needed to use hopper droppers, which are way more effective. Alright, so the next step will obviously be putting up a wall because hostile mobs can still walk in whenever they feel like. Right, so we're just gonna make a easy too high wall just to keep everything out for right now. Alright, now that we have a very clear line for where our walls stand so that no mobs can come in, we need to do a major revamp of this entire thing. Number one, we need food. Desperately need food. So, for now, I'm going to come to this corner. We are going to make this the corner of wheat. So this entire area that I'm about to show you will be just for wheat. So that I at least can make bread. Because I have nothing right now. So we'll do one more harvest and then we'll plant all of the wheat back. And spiders can still get in, but that's a different problem for right now. I have bread. I have food. This is not going to stay this big, and I think it'll be really interesting to see how I'm going to change that. Alright, so I've converted that wall that we had over there into this nice cube, which will be the centerpiece of our base, which I think is really cool. Then we could also move the sieves, but what we could really do is just put water from the top to the bottom. There we go. So now we have a way to come up and down. It's cool to have it as an option. Then we can hide it away like this. So I was placing the pillars to make sure they were all aligned with each other so that I can decide where I'm putting the watchtowers. I'm going to need a whole bunch more oak wood for this. So I'm going to need to plant a lot more oak trees. Alright, so while we wait for that to grow, we should take down our temporary cobblestone wall. Alright, our first temporary wall has finally been demolished. Okay, okay, we're coming together. It's starting to look like a watchtower. Okay, I'm thinking for the inner walls, we'll go with stone bricks. What I'm thinking. But in order to make stone bricks, we need a lot of stone. Will allow me to make something else that I've wanted to make, but I hadn't had a reason to just yet. It's something called Super Smelter. Here it is. Oh, I can make that right now, actually. Oh, and a conveyor, which I have, because I made those already. So, it says that I need coal on top of it for it to work. Let's say I put that in there, right? Does it not work if it's a whole stack? Oh, it did. Okay, there was only 4 charcoal in there, so I could only make 4 to begin with. Okay, so I'd need like a whole stack of coal, and that's just not efficient. Unless... Okay, so I won't be able to use that as effectively as I'd like, so I'm just gonna have to go with the furnace wall, basically. So we will put this in here, and while we wait for all of that, we're gonna do a little bit of organization. Because It's a little out of hand. Let me start filling in the stone bricks to see how it'll look. I think it'll look really nice. Yeah, I'm good. Something tells me I'm gonna need a lot more. Oh, we take some of this dust out. I'm about to build a automatic gravel sieve. I want the automatic gravel sieve to automatically generate me coal. So I need 9 auto sieves and 9 auto hammers. Let's start with the auto sieves first. Need 72 iron, which I have 36 redstone, so I can convert a lot more of our redstone. Let's get our 9 hoppers first. Okay, 9 hoppers acquired. So we have 5 so far. I think we're just missing the iron part of it. So if I here, this should get us up to 6. Yeah. So we're just missing the iron half. That would give me 9 auto sieves. I'm gonna upgrade all 9 of them to flint meshes. We'll do it right here. 2 blocks from the ground. Okay, I'm gonna need a ladder. So to make 9 of those, I need 288 iron, which is 4.5 stacks, which is definitely going to take a minute. Oh no, we have exactly 9. Alright, so we need 9 iron left over to make the pistons. Oh, I forgot to save redstone. Oops. Forgot to save redstone. Okay, so I have the 9 redstone. I have exactly 9. That's crazy. Going to need 18 compressed cobblestone, I believe. Okay, there's 18 compressed cobblestone, and now we need 9 pistons. 9 pistons. 9 auto hammers. Now, I think I can just put this directly on top. But first, I need my 9 hoppers. So now, remodify this again. We put the 9 regular hoppers, the 9 auto hammers, with a copper chute with a chest, the generator on top of it. This should automatically start sieving. Let's go ahead and make the drawer controller, right? Oh, that's right. I need stone. I have stone. And after the 2 pistons, I need there we go. So this is where the super smelter will really shine, because I won't have to wait on my 12 iron. Because all I have to do, stand right here, put the iron through, instant smelt. We're already up to 23, where the drawer controller will be, by the way. The ring of chests, the ring of storage drawer. And you can see it update in real time. So, I have some iron and stuff to work with. I want to make this center area look a little bit nicer. Well, actually, our first order of business is to move everything out of our way. So we'll have to go with like a storage wall over here. This, however, I'm gonna say can go for now. We'll put it here for now. So for now, we're just going to go dump everything into the chest, and we'll have to figure out where everything is going afterward. I just realized I don't have one for coal. That's the one I'd prefer. We finished getting rid of everything else in. So first things first, we must make this area an actual square, because it's not currently a square. I'm going to place these 5 blocks away from the corners. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do that all the way around, right? As you can see, this has 2, this has 1, this has 1, and this has 2. So something clearly isn't right here. But from what I can tell, if I just fill this in like this, everything now becomes the right length and leveled out. The way I want to lay them out is I want to lay them out going in the 4 base directions, northeast, southwest, from this middle section. So now that there is a clear, defined pathway right here, I want to make a circle. Okay, so see how we have 1 ring around? I want it to be 3 so that it sort of mimics a pathway of 3 blocks wide. That brings us to the full 3 block wide pathway right there. If my calculation is correct, the whole area that I have right there will be completely hydrated when I till the ground. From that one spot. So if we do that in the other section, a dead spot with no mobs spawning, with no other purpose, we can make it into a nice courtyard garden with some wheat so that we can get rid of these little corner slots. Alright, so we have the very clearly defined center now. The next step is going to be going around the ring of this and making it wooden. I want a wooden outline. Alright, it's not perfect, but it should keep the majority of mobs from spawning. Now I also have to get rid of this entire top layer. So now that we have infinite coal, which was the goal, by the way, infinite coal was our goal, so that we could get coal to smelt stone bricks